First, we will have the national election, that is the election of the president and the NEC members tomorrow. That's on 7th of DEC 2024, as we had planned. And we are happy that everything has gone according to plan. The election will be at the Kasarani Indoor Arena and will begin at exactly 9 a.m. So it's both an election and a special SGM for the Football Kenya Federation. One key thing that we have not taken lightly is the matter of security, and I want to assure all the candidates, all the stakeholders who will be with us tomorrow, that we've put in place adequate security measures. Everything is in place to guarantee the security of all the delegates, all the observers, all the candidates, and most importantly, the electoral board staff who will be there. So don't worry about security if you're a candidate, if you are a delegate. Security is adequately guaranteed. We have just had a very fruitful and engaging security meeting with the entire security team in the Nairobi area and specifically the Kasarani sub-county. So everything is in place as far as security is concerned. A few other things that we may want the candidates to note, which are very critical for us tomorrow. One, that no delegate or agent or any person who is interested in the electoral process and is invited, including journalists, will be allowed with branded merchandise. The campaign period officially ends today, and when you come to Kasarani, please come as a decent delegate. No branding, no campaign, no chanting, no shouting, no carrying of any material that suggests that you are leaning towards any candidate whatsoever. We will respect your choice, but also respect the process, that the process needs to be a process that is characterized by integrity. Only accredited agents of the candidates will be allowed, and we are giving them enough time to send us that, those details of the agents. Then number three, and most importantly, is that the election is a very important process for all the candidates. We know that they've invested in this process, and the presidential candidates specifically need to be alive to the fact that there are critical issues that will emerge in the event that there is no outright winner with 50+1 in the first round. Lastly, and I think most importantly, I think this has been a very engaging process for the last almost 3 months since we were endorsed by the SGM. We've engaged with different stakeholders, members of the Fourth Estate, the government, security teams that helped us a great deal in the county elections, different candidates, different lovers of football and stakeholders. And we have had a very engaging process with all these entities. And as a board, we don't take it for granted that all the different stakeholders took their time to engage with us in a constructive way. And for that, we are very grateful. And we thank each and every member who has been part and parcel of this process, from FKF, football clubs, delegates, the Security Council, the members of the National Assembly who invited us through the Sports and Culture Committee. All those engagements have, in one way or another, made this process a transparent, engaging, and a critical process in helping us deliver the 5 things that we promise: free, fair, transparent, credible, and verifiable election. So I would wish to stop there and probably on behalf of the board, the secretariat, the wonderful team that we've worked with, wish all the candidates who will be contesting tomorrow all the best. Keep peace and do your best in these last few hours. And tomorrow, let the will of the delegates prevail. Thank you, and God bless you. By virtue of, FKF, CAF, and FIFA, we are doing this within the umbrella of these bodies. And we are going to have a meeting with them because they are in town, and and we need to engage on the progress that we've made so far. They'll be there to ensure that this process is credible by FIFA and CAF standards. But we also want to reiterate the fact that we've had adequate and enough support from FIFA. If there is any Kenyan who thinks that this is just a process of a few Kenyans who've been brought together to conduct an election, there are global standards, and we are very happy that FIFA has judiciously worked with us through this process. CAF has been with us. We've had a couple of meetings just to exchange notes and get to know what is happening. And so far, we can say that they are happy with the process, and we're extremely happy with the engagement that we've had with them and the support that we received from those three entities, the Football Kenya Federation, the Confederation of African Football, and FIFA. The total number of delegates that we'll have tomorrow who will be eligible to vote is 90. And it is 90 because 3 delegates, ideally it's supposed to be 93, but we have Nyamira, which is still under litigation, and therefore we don't have an elected chair in Nyamira. So we are missing Nyamira, and then the same case with Homa Bay. The Homa Bay election was not held because of a litigation that is still ongoing. And then the third delegate that will not be there is a representative from the Referees Association. So the 90 are basically drawn from clubs, and then the 46 county chair, and then the president of the, I think the Players Welfare Association, James Situma.
When you mean 50 plus 1, maybe to set the record straight, how many votes in terms of mathematics?
In terms of mathematics, and I'm glad I have mathematicians here, it's 40?
45. It's actually 50, not 50 plus 1. 50.
Yeah. So 50 plus 1 is 46. But the law is very clear that all you need to do is get 50. So anyone who gets 45 is duly elected. If he gets 45 in the first round, he's duly elected for the presidential.
Are there disciplinary sanctions for the maybe parties who may tend to disrupt the entire organization? When you mention branded garments or t-shirts or any other, or goons, we understand this issue of elections sometimes has a lot of interest. Yes. Any sanctions to parties that may go to that direction?
Of course, there are disciplinary measures on anyone who goes against what they signed up for. I think there's a declaration that all the candidates signed up for, and even without disclosing the nitty-gritties and the granular details in that declaration, they are alive to the fact that there are things that they cannot do. And part of what they cannot do is to disrupt the election process. And the sanctions are clearly indicated. You'll face disciplinary measures. And, as a board, I don't think we want to go the direction of dealing with things after. So we are being proactive. And we've communicated in black and white, and we will not allow anyone to get into the premises with branded merchandise. We've also made it clear to them that people must come with the right identification, the full identification details, including you members of the press. You will not come in because of the security protocols that we put in place if you don't have a press card. So just carry press card. Would wish to finish this job by having all the candidates who come second after the first among equals congratulate the winners. That is our wish, that everyone who does not take the position that they are gunning for is happy with the process and congratulates the winner. So that would basically suggest that we've had a very robust, transparent process that everyone agrees with.